Good evening, all. Good evening. Outer beauty attracts, but inner beauty captivates. That's the most favorite quote of my today's guest of ImPossible. My today's guest is Independent Tropic Skincare Ambassador, and if you think about tropic, this is freshly made and cruelty-free and 100% natural and organic skincare products. And I'm going to interview Linda today, and we're going to tell you all about the tropic products. And I'm going to bring Linda in 1 minute, not even a minute. I'm just going to bring her now so we could continue our conversation. Hello, Frank. Hi, Mandy. How are you guys doing? Hello, Linda.
Hi Suki. Hi everyone.
How are you doing?
Yes, I'm very, very well today. How are you, Suki?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Okay, let's introduce you for our viewers. Could you tell us about your background and a bit about yourself, please?
All right, okie doke. I come from a lovely, lovely family, good work
Mm-hmm.
ethics, and I've been a registered nurse for 25 years, so I work in the NHS full time. And I have two daughters, Lani and Lily. Lani's 13 and Lily's 10.
Mm-hmm.
And live with two cats,
Two
Bella
cats.
and Tabitha. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So they keep us busy as well. And I just love life and lots of friends and everything. So yeah.
Mm. Oh, that's great. So could you tell us about your tropic journey, how you first interested in tropic and
Mhm.
why did you choose tropic?
I think most of my adult life I've been looking for results for my skin because I've had teenage acne since I was, well, adult acne and teenage acne from being about 16 and tried lots of different products and
Mm-hmm.
was on medication most of my adult life. And my skin was at a point when it was just getting really, really wafer thin and just very, very, just didn't feel right. And my friend Sonia Williams, who I did my nurse training with, her sister Karen, who's a
Okay.
midwife, was doing Tropic. So she
Mm-hmm.
introduced me to Tropic just on Facebook. So as well as having acne on my skin, I also had dry areas as well, which is a real hard combination skin to combat because you find that your T-zone, your forehead, your nose, your chin is oily and it's used to the breakouts, but cheeks, nose, everywhere else is just really, really dry. So I bought the
Mm-hmm.
elixir oil to start with and just started popping it into the moisturizer that I already had. Used all
Mm-hmm.
of, some old products up. And then about a couple of months later, I bought the ABC set, which is the smoothing cleanser and cloth, the toner, and the day cream. And it just matched my skin perfectly. There's nothing for
Right.
combination skin or oily skin or dry skin with Tropic. You just add
Uh-huh.
extra things from the range depending on what your skin needs at that time.
Right. Okay. So
So I've just
basically
never
you
looked back.
used uh-huh. So basically you tried the tropic products and it worked
Yeah,
for you perfectly.
it
And then
did.
you
It did.
probably used it for a while and then you just trusted that brand so much so you decided to be a distributor. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. I just needed a really, really nice hobby, something that
Mm-hmm.
would get me out and, I can either sit at home and I can do my tropic business. I don't have to cross the doors because I can do a lot of it on Facebook. I can do a lot of it through my phone, or I can get out and about and I can let people know about it through work or doing pamper parties and just talking to people outside so I can be as social or as antisocial as I want to be with it. Um,
Right.
and just at the time when I was splitting up with my husband, I just knew I needed something to keep me occupied when the girls were going to be with their dad, because I knew there would be
Hmm.
a big heartfelt void there. Um, and Tropic just feels like a way of life now, just like my NHS job does. And I cannot imagine life without it, to be honest.
Right, excellent. So you basically what you work full time. Full
I
time
do,
is like
yeah.
probably 37.5 hours. And then
Yeah,
you do your tropic business as well. And
yeah,
it just works perfectly around your full time job. So
it does.
anyone who fancy can fit it around their life.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah?
Absolutely, you can do as little or as much. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember going to one of the very, very first Glambassador opportunities when I joined Tropic, and Alan Sugar was there on the stage, and he calls us his business partners. And he
Mm-hmm.
actually said that for us ambassadors, it's our business, it's tailor-made to our needs, what we want to get out of it. And it can be as small as we want it to be, and it can be as big as we want it to be. It's our dream, and they're there to support that.
Uh-huh. Why is that Alan Sugar was there? Is he involved to Tropic in any different way, or
Yeah.
was he just speaker there?
No, no, he's a 50-50 partner with Susie
Oh,
Marr. So
really?
Susie Marr, yeah, Susie Marr was in the 2011 Apprentice series with Alan Sugar, and she was a runner-up. And he
Okay.
actually gave her a call after the show and asked for some of her products because his wife, Lady Anne, wanted to try them. She tried
Uh-huh.
Tropic, and she told Alan Sugar that he had to back Susie Marr. So they went into business 50-50. And that started in 2013, and that's when Tropic was born.
Oh, I see. So it's really related to Apprentice and also the Alan Sugar. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. And he
Mm-hmm.
actually says it's one of his fastest growing businesses. And you know how many businesses Alan Sugar's been involved in, and
Mm-hmm.
it hasn't flattened out yet at all. Just year on year, it just grows and grows and grows.
Right. Could you tell me about a bit more about the products? Because I
Yeah,
know they all manufactured in UK.
that's right.
Is
They're,
it?
they're
Yeah.
manufactured in the Beauty Kitchen in Surrey, and they're just
Beauty
moving. They're moving.
Kitchen.
It's called a beauty kitchen because it is like a kitchen.
Right.
It's like it's preparing things for us to use. It's all
Mm-hmm.
100% chemical free, natural, made from different plant extracts. Susie Marr and her scientists, chemical scientists who work with her, they go all around the world to source some of the products that are used in Tropic.
Uh-huh.
And the Tropic name even comes from Susie Marr's, the beginning of her life in Australia, in the tropical part of Australia, and a lot of what she was used to having in her garden, eucalyptus, aloe vera, lemon myrtle, those kind of things are all, featured a lot in the products. And she's always looking for things that are not only pure but effective.
Mm-hmm. So since when did you become ambassador and how long have you been doing it?
It'll be 3 years next month. That'll be my third year anniversary. So
Right.
yeah, just going from
Mm-hmm.
strength to strength.
So like as a customer you joined to the Tropic and would you go straight to ambassador or is there any different levels?
There's lots of
Or
different levels with.
distributor or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
what you call them?
you're classed as an ambassador when you take on the opportunity and it's your own business. So you
Mm-hmm.
get over £300 worth of products for £160. You also get all of your stationery, all your business tools, and you get a website up and running within an hour. And at the minute, that offer of 160 is on only until the end of January. They don't often raise the stakes, but from the 31st of January, it's going to cost £198 to join Tropic, whereas for the
Mm-hmm.
next, few days, it's still £160.
Okay. So do you do most of your Tropic business at the weekend or because I know
Um,
you go like that pamper parties and different places?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if people want pamper parties, it's always best me asking them what day is best for them. I would be happy to go out any weeknight.
Uh-huh.
Because the pamper parties now I've got them down to 90 minutes. So, you know,
Okay.
hostesses can invite their friends round, their family, and I would do the party for 90 minutes. They would get 15% of whatever sales have been achieved on that night. We can play hostess bingo. So if they have certain amount of people there at their party, they have some pre-party orders, different criteria on a bingo card, and they get extra gifts from me. So it is really, really worthwhile as a hostess. You're not asked to put on any big banquet or anything. Just a
Uh-huh.
glass of wine or a cup of tea, whatever people prefer, and then the rest of the night is yours. I'll often do them on a Saturday afternoon. That's quite good. And it's nice if I can take my girls as well. Lonnie and Lily are well rehearsed and
Mm-hmm.
well versed in the tropic products, so they can pass things round. They know a lot of the ingredients that are in there. They know what things are used for. We did a little pamper at our local old people's home a few
Uh-huh.
months ago, and there was a lovely little tribe of 10 ladies, all over 75. The sherry was out, the quality street was out, the cup of tea was out, whatever people fancied. And me and the girls, I did a facial for all of the ladies. A lot of them admitted they only ever washed their face with water or just water and soap. And they really, really
Uh-huh.
enjoyed the hydrating mask. We didn't go too mad, but they just had a really nice relaxing treatment. And then Lonnie and Lily massaged their hands after I'd done a facial.
All
So that was
right.
just so lovely. Yeah,
Uh-huh. So talking about your girls, because the tropic products are organic, so does that mean like it's friendly for children? I don't know, like when I say
absolutely.
children, I wouldn't probably say like very young children, but probably 10 or 10 years over. What do
Yeah,
you think?
I mean, what I'm finding is that the girls watch a lot of the YouTube videos where people are applying makeup. So more Lily, my youngest daughter, she's got more of an interest in that. Lonnie looks after her skin much, much more in a natural way, whereas Lily does like to try all the different eye colours. And I think it's just important to try and get across to them that, when you're putting makeup on, you have to take it off safely as well. So knowing that there's no chemicals and anything that's in
Mm-hmm.
Tropic. It's just so good that the girls are using the smoothing cleanser. They pretty much they use that and the green mask, and their skin's so young they don't need anything else. We'll use Lily had eczema in her arms when she was a lot younger. She used the Tamanu balm and she used the elixir oil. That sorted her skin out because she was
Mm-hmm.
on a steroid cream from the doctor before that, and her skin got very, very thin and she used to be
Mm-hmm.
scratching all the time. She had her first bubble bath when Tropic launched the vanilla and coconut bubble bath about 18
Mm-hmm.
months ago, and she uses that frequently now. She's never out of the bath, to be honest. But it's just so reassuring to know that my girls are not putting chemicals on their skin as
Yeah,
young as
that's
they
very
are.
important. Yeah, and even for grown adults, us
Yeah,
as not using chemicals is
definitely.
definitely most
And even,
important.
yeah, even as you were saying, Suki, for children, even babies can use Tamanu, a little bit of the So Sleepy spray on their pillow can help.
Uh-huh.
Tamanu bomb's great for nappy rash or any red areas,
All
any eczema.
right.
A lot of babies can have eczema now. It is,
Uh-huh.
it's all natural. Even the bubble bath's so, so gentle, and you need so little. The products just last and last and last.
Uh-huh. So, talking about tropic, you sometimes like not sometimes. I know like some businesses they have teams
Mhm.
within them, and is it like different? Is it pyramid? Do you call it? Is that right?
It's classed as social
It's
selling, but
social selling,
there's
right? Okay.
yeah. But Karen introduced me to Tropic, so she's my first line manager. She would be there for
Mm-hmm.
support more than anything. It's not a manager in in a traditional sense where she's telling me I have to hit certain goals or I have to achieve certain things, because that is totally down to me. It's what I want to personally achieve. And there's no
Mm-hmm.
targets with Tropic. There's definitely some absolutely amazing incentives. There's always, incentives to win that year's diary, or a new scarf, or the
Mm-hmm.
trolley bag to take all your kit around. Even bigger, there's trips to headquarters to try all the products to be in the kitchen, which is
Mm-hmm.
something that I'll be looking at this year. There's going to be an all expenses 5-star trip to Barcelona. Some of the Tropic
Okay.
ambassadors have just come back
Uh-huh.
from South Africa, and then in
Mm-hmm.
March, at this year's Glambassadors, they'll be launching the really big trip, which is the equivalent to this year's South Africa for next year.
Okay. Oh, that's really good to know.
Yeah.
Um, Tell me about what range of products Tropic has. Is it like just shampoo, or is it just skincare or bath? Because when you talk about Tropic, mm-hmm,
It's pretty much everything. Susie Ma started off um just making the body scrub in her mum's
mm-hmm,
kitchen, and she used to sell that on the markets in London, and that's how she started Tropic. And she added a couple of more products to her range. Now there's face care, there's body care, there's shampoo, there's sun cream, there's bubble baths, there's makeup, there's pretty much everything. And then in March they'll be launching new products as well. They've actually said it's going
mm-hmm.
to be makeup in March. So March and September are the two times when Tropic launch new items to go in their brochure and catalogue.
All right, okay. So it's pretty much everything
Yeah,
covered. Oh,
yeah.
mm, um, that's quite new to me because I haven't really used Tropic before, and I got a daughter 10 years old as well, and I will definitely try one for her because when I go around, I can't really find any skincare products suitable for children.
Yeah,
When it comes like for the girls, children, I can see it's like I feel they are quite babyish stuff, like
yeah. It's
so.
either that or they're very, very astringent and very toxic. I think some of the skincare for the preteens and teenagers with acne, it's so
Mhm,
drying to the skin. And when you look at the label, and there is an app called Think Dirty, which I've mentioned previously when
mhm,
I've talked to people about Tropic, and you can actually scan the products that, you can go into the shops and scan them, and it would just be unbelievable on the traffic light system. The amount of red and high numbered products that are out there that are being pushed at very, very young skin. It's quite scary.
mhm. Oh, what's that app name? Did you say?
It's Think Dirty. It's an app
Think
that you can
Dirt.
think dirty, but there's nothing
Okay.
dirty about it. It's looking
So
at
you
clean
just,
products.
all
Yeah,
right, so you just go and scan and see what
yeah,
chemicals included on that
absolutely.
product. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something to try.
Yeah, tropic are all
Hmm.
green and all zero.
Uh-huh. That's why you chose Tropic.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. And tell me about what, like, okay, Tropic is, okay, you work full time and you do Tropic, and
Hmm.
that's as your hobby. What else are you interested in? What's your other hobbies? What do you enjoy doing?
Wow, I love swimming. Absolutely love swimming. I enjoy
Uh-huh.
walking. I
Uh-huh.
enjoy eating out, going to the cinema, doing fun things with the kids. This Saturday we're going to York. That's with the staff
Mm-hmm.
social club at work. And it's just doing Tropic that enables me to have that little bit of extra money. So when I go to York, our lunch, the money that I do take to spend on Saturday, will be the money that
Mm-hmm.
I make on my Tropic order this month.
Like all the little extra incomes could
Yeah,
cover all the outings and doing
uh-huh,
nice things
that's
with
it.
kids, isn't it? Yeah.
Definitely, definitely.
Mm-hmm. So like for the people who hasn't used Tropic, what products would you recommend kind of like start with? Because someone wouldn't really go and then buy whole range. They would just, of course, it depends on their skin type, but if they want to start, what do you
I,
recommend?
I think I think it depends what kind of routine women have, and for me it was about adding something to what I was already using, so I could tell that nothing I was using was hitting the spot with me. But I suppose the smoothing cleanser is always a really good way to start. And it
Mm-hmm.
just gets you into a routine of washing your face twice a day, and it's dry, dry hands, dry face, and you put it on. It's an oil-based product. It takes off all of your eye makeup as well, so you don't need a separate eye makeup remover. And then you get a lovely bamboo cloth that you can put into warm or hot water, and you squeeze that out, and you just feel like you're getting really clean skin. Um, and the more you buy of the sets, the more money that you actually save. So there's always
Mm-hmm.
savings to be made on using more than, one product. But probably the smoothing cleanser is the thing that gets purchased the most.
Really?
Hmm.
So is it probably going to work like about a couple of weeks time, or I wouldn't say probably they won't work straight away, would they?
It depends on your skin, to be honest. It depends how hungry and thirsty your skin is. But I think a lot of what you do is what you put into your body as well as what you apply to your skin. So, I mean, anything you put on your skin can be in your bloodstream within 26 seconds. That's how quickly it can be absorbed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but you also need to, be eating a nutritious, healthy diet and drinking plenty of fluid. I think your skin just absolutely looks so much better when you're not dehydrated. So those things combined, um, definitely. Just, you want health inside and out, don't you? And I think when you're looking after
Mm-hmm.
your skin, it makes you think about what you're ingesting as well.
Right. Okay. So when did you say the next catalog's going to be out? March.
It'll be March after the Glambassadors.
Uh-huh. What are you expecting? What type of new products are you expecting?
They have said it's going to be
Or is
makeup.
it kind of a secret?
It is, they do. And it's
Mhm.
so good that the part of the day that's really good is the afternoon of the Ambassadors, where they put a big box on every single table in the room, and there's just gasps, and there's a list of the new products, and we take them out of the box and we pass them round, and we try them, we sniff them, what I mean, we
Uh-huh.
use them, and then we have a chance to raffle what's in that box, and all of the money goes to charity, usually to the Winnie Ambassador orphanage in South Africa that Tropic support.
All right. So it's not just sell, and they also
No,
support
not
the
at all.
charities.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. And I do know that you support some charities as well.
yeah.
Tell me more about it.
Um, I've done some charity baskets for some of the local charities when we were fundraising for a little boy that had cancer, and just a charity night. Gave away a couple of baskets of Tropic things with some free vouchers for facials. And then
Hmm.
last year in the summer, my sister did an event for cancer research in memory of
Hmm.
our dad, and she
Yeah.
shaved her head. Well, I shaved her head, but
You
she had.
you did shave her
I did
head.
it. I did the big shave. I used the shavers, and
Uh-huh.
yeah. So she's
Mm-hmm.
in the air.
Is that Lily there?
Sorry, that was Lily. She's about to go in the bath.
All
Yeah,
right.
you'll
Looking
just
for her
have to.
Tropic products.
You just have to move my Tropic bag. Yeah. She's just asking where the towels are upstairs, like she hasn't had a bath before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I then donated a £30 voucher, and that enabled somebody to get £30. My auntie won that, who's one of my customers. So my auntie
Uh-huh.
Doreen got £30 more products that month when she was
Mm-hmm.
looking through the brochure and ordering her things. So it's really lovely to give back. It really, really is.
Uh-huh. Tell me about your firework, because you're organizing something, aren't you?
Oh,
Or is
that's
it you organizing or you taking a part of
no,
big
I'm taking
firework?
part. It's
Uh-huh.
um it's in April, and it's for St Oswald's Hospice, and
Uh-huh.
it's the Guinness Book of Records, trying to get as many people walking on hot coals. So that's something that I've been wanting to do. Um, don't ask us why, I just want to do it. It's on my bucket list. Me and my sister Joanna are going to do that in April. It should
Uh-huh.
have been in December, but it was rained off with the weather. I've already got over £200 worth of sponsors, so
Oh,
thank you
that
to everybody
sounds
who
a
sponsored us.
lot.
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to be going out full throttle probably after the Glambassadors in March, between that and April, and trying to get some more sponsors for St Oswald's.
Mm-hmm. Are you really looking forward to it?
I'm really, really excited.
Oh my God. I don't know. I just can't imagine what it's going to be like. And
Just
especially
give a
if they
what?
trying to, I could do, can't I? Where about it's going to happen?
It's Newcastle Falcons, so it's up at the rugby
Oh,
ground
it's
in
just like
Ponteland.
3 minutes from me. So
Yeah,
I'm probably going to watch it. And if it's like World
excellent.
Guinness record
Yeah,
breaking
as
event,
many
or
people
they're
as they
going to
can, yeah.
try it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Tell me about because you also donate blood
Yeah.
and you do loads of things. It's just unbelievable.
I think I just never ever want to be bored. I never want to be bored, and I never ever want to be sitting still.
Uh-huh.
But I couldn't give blood for a number of years when my blood count was down. So
Uh-huh.
it was just really important. The end of last year, I went and I was just 1 point under again. So I made a massive big push to look at my diet, to include a few extra things that I hadn't been including, and taking a multivitamin with iron with some orange juice in the mornings. And then in December, I managed to give a pint of blood. So that was my 23rd pint of blood. So I'm back on
So
track now.
basically, you want to give your blood donated. You want to donate your blood, and
Yeah.
you've changed your lifestyle. I would say like your I wouldn't say lifestyle. You changed your diet just because
Mhm.
you want to be able to donate the blood.
Yeah. And plus, I think the things that you eat to try and increase your blood count give you more energy
Yeah.
anyway. So it's a win-win
All right.
situation. And you
Oh,
do
that's
feel quite
wonderful.
exhilarated when you give
Uh-huh.
blood. And my blood went to King's College Hospital over Christmas time. So that was just really
Uh-huh.
good.
Yeah. And I have a friend who does blood biking.
Right?
That
Yeah.
doesn't really that doesn't really sound right, doesn't it? Because you guys give the blood and he
hmm
transports the blood on his
That's right.
motorbike and drive from hospital to hospital, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And it's
Yeah.
all
And
volunteering.
I was going to
How
say, yeah,
amazing is that? And
that's
it's
not
going to
even a
save
job, it's
life.
a volunteer. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
and it's
Yeah,
going to make such a difference.
yeah, it's life-saving.
Yeah, and you don't know like what's happening at the other end.
No, not at
And if you
all.
could meet, oh, it's just it's so heartwarming.
I
It's
know.
really,
The thing is, as a woman, you can donate every 16 weeks. So I've got my next appointment on April the 8th already booked.
uh-huh,
As a man, you can donate every 12 weeks. And within 2 weeks of giving blood, your body's replenished the loss of that blood. So, your system's back to normal again. And that's something
mm-hmm,
that you can just keep doing and keep giving.
yes. And it's just the blood, isn't it? You're
Yeah.
not, yeah. I don't know. It's not
Don't
like a
be greedy
kidney.
and keep it.
Yeah,
Just give a bit away every now and again.
yeah.
You get a
Every
free
6.
cup of tea, you get biscuits, you get a packet of crisps and water before you start donating to keep your salt up and keep you hydrated.
Uh-huh.
It's an
Wow.
evening
So
out.
so where do you go, like for your blood donation?
To Barrack Road in Newcastle to the donor centre.
Uh-huh. So there is a certain places. It's not just like
Yeah.
every hospital. You just go and then give it.
There used to be more sort of open sessions in the
Mm-hmm.
communities, but they've centralised it now, and it's so easy to get an appointment. And they have late night appointments, late evening appointments, up to sort of
Mm-hmm.
7:30, 8 o'clock. So it's great
So,
if you want to go after work. Yeah.
mm-hmm. So basically, is there many people donate their blood, or do you just turn up and then just give your blood, or is there any?
You're best to make an appointment, and then
Uh,
you've got your appointment. You do need an appointment, because there is a little bit of a process. There's sort of a form to fill in, and you have a little check and a chat with the nurse, and have your blood
uh-huh,
count checked before you go through and donate. But there's people in the
uh-huh.
same room, and they're given, different parts of their blood as well. So it's fascinating just watching what other people are doing, given white
Say that
cells
again.
and
Different part of the blood.
yeah, so people are given their white cells as well as the red cells, which I was given. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's
For
just
me,
different
blood is a
things,
blood, isn't
different
it?
blood products that they give to people in different situations in hospital. So they need different components of your blood. So they'll often take the white cells and give the patient the red cells back because all they want
Mm-hmm.
is the white cells. Yeah,
Okay, I'll just leave it there because
yeah.
you wouldn't go and then choose. I'm going to give my red one or the
No, I'll
white
stick to
one.
red, I
Yeah,
think.
right. Okay, right. Okay, that's very interesting to know because I haven't donated
You'll have to come with
yet.
me sometime.
Yeah, could do, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's been really interesting conversation because I know you do loads of the charity things, raising money there, already planned the firework, and you
Uh-huh.
donate blood. And what else do you do? Okay, basically, okay, do you read?
What do I read? I read
Yeah, what do you read? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
anything that helps develop me personally. So I'm on a real personal development journey just to sort of strengthen who I am and to make the best version of myself every single day. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm recommended a lot of different books from different people, and um I just I read those, or I download my books from Amazon Audible for 7.99 a month. And at the minute, I'm listening to Michelle Obama's book Becoming, which is really, really interesting. So she talks about the time that she spent in the White House and then how different it was when she came out, and the different freedoms and the way she felt and thought.
Mm. Yeah, because I watched her interview with Oprah
Yeah.
talking about her book
Uh-huh.
and the life she's living. It's just, and they've been in the White House for 8 years.
Yeah,
That's just
I know.
very long time, isn't it?
So protected, and I think the freedom that she has now,
Uh-huh.
it's so different. I don't even think she can tell you what she liked best, because even in
Mm-hmm.
the White House, she had some of our greatest highs, but some of our lowest lows as well.
It's a life.
Yeah. But it's just good knowing how people overcome things, because everybody goes through different things and different challenges. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
how the human spirit goes on, isn't it? And how people cope and how they manage. And you can get a lot from other people's stories.
Yeah, it's people's stories are fascinates me. It's so
Yeah.
inspirational. I can
Mm.
see lots of different things for every people, and
Yeah.
everyone's just so amazing. They have
Yeah.
very interesting stories to tell.
Hmm. They're so
And
different as well, and that's what makes them quite amazing. So you're not following somebody else's dream. You're carving your own dream out. But you can like and you can sort of follow different things that other people do, but you're still going to be your own unique person because there's only one you.
exactly.